What is your name?
Maria Victoria Arenas, ma'am.
Maria Victoria. How old are you?
I'm 45 years old, ma'am.
Single or married?
I'm single, ma'am.
Single lady or single mother?
Single lady, ma'am.
Single lady. No baby?
No baby, ma'am.
Victoria, do you have any working experience as a domestic helper?
Yes, ma'am.
Where?
In Singapore, ma'am.
How long you working in Singapore?
From February 2000 to November 2013, ma'am.
So you are the this employer is only one employer when you working in Singapore.
Yes, ma'am.
You're working for them almost more than 13 years?
Yes, ma'am.
About
Correct.
13 years?
Yes, ma'am.
There are how many people in the employer house?
4 people, ma'am. The 2 kids and the parents, ma'am.
What's the age of the 2 kids since you start to work for them?
The eldest son is 7 years old, ma'am, and the youngest is 3 years old.
Okay, tell me details. How to take care of this family from the morning up to the night time?
I wake up in the morning at 6 o'clock, ma'am, and then I prepare the breakfast for the children. And after I prepare the breakfast for the children, I wake them up and ask them to eat, and then afterwards wash them up and prepare the things for them to go to school, ma'am. And the parents, ma'am, is not eating at home for breakfast.
Yeah. So afternoon?
Afternoon, when the boys came back from school, I cook simple food for them, ma'am.
Yeah. So usually, what's the simple food?
Just like chicken rice and soup.
Yeah. So what's the food? What's the soup you will prepare for the employer?
I can prepare corn soup, cucumber soup, fish soup, and vegetable soup, and whatever they want me to cook. Then they give me the recipe, and then I cook for them.
You are the one to go to market?
3 of us, ma'am, because they always want fresh fish and fresh meat. So they go to the fish and meat stall, then I go to the vegetable stall, ma'am.
You mean the employer?
Yes, ma'am.
They are no work?
They are both working couple, ma'am.
Huh?
Working couple, ma'am.
But they can go with you to buy the food?
Once a week only, ma'am.
Once a week?
Yes, ma'am.
So in Singapore, you have the holiday? Do you have the holiday, the Wednesday?
Yes, ma'am. Only once a month.
Once a month?
Yes, ma'am.
But if you go to Hong Kong, the employer also give you the only once a month. The others, but they will pay you cash. Do you agree?
I agree, ma'am. No problem.
No problem?
No problem at all, ma'am.
And the employer, even you are experienced in Singapore, but you never work in Hong Kong, so can you also promise me you will stay in my training center to learn some Chinese tradition, I mean the Hong Kong Chinese tradition?
I'm very much willing, ma'am, because it's for my own good also, ma'am.
Yes, correct, for your own good, because you're working in Singapore not means you can work in Hong Kong. Difference.
Yes, ma'am, different culture.
Yeah, different culture. And Maria Victoria, you know, the employer, they have the right to arrange all the holiday, all the rest day. So you cannot say no. You must follow the instruction.
Yes, ma'am.
And the holiday, they also have the time setting. You cannot go out earlier than 9 o'clock, and you must come back to the house before 8 o'clock.
It's okay with me, ma'am.
In Hong Kong, suppose the holiday, you should not work for the employer, but I will share my advice to you. If you want to build up the good relationship with your employer, so even the holiday, before you go out, and once you come back, you also do the housework. Do you agree?
I agree, ma'am, no problem.
And when you're working, you cannot use the cell phone. Your cell phone must left to your boss. Only at the night time, when you finish everything, the employer will return to you. Maybe you only can use 1 or 2 hours. And after that, you need to return to the boss. Only the holiday, the employer will let you to hold the cell phone whole day. It's okay?
It's okay with me, ma'am.
No problem.
No problem at all.
In Singapore, the two children you take care. They are both boys.
Yes, ma'am.
Did they? It's very hard to take care of the two children.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh?
They are both very active, especially the youngest.
Yeah.
He is very hyperactive.
Yeah. So
So-
how to handle this kind of the child?
So I always play with them, ma'am, read them books, and then teach them the homework every day. Then always guide them that the sibling cannot fight. They need to love each other. Yes, ma'am.
If your holiday usually where you will stay in Singapore, where you will go?
I go to church, ma'am. Then afterwards go and see my friends.
You will go to
Church. Yes, ma'am.
And you will go to the Orchard Road.
Orchard Road. No, ma'am. We usually go to the park because Orchard Road very a lot of people, so crowded.
But most of the Filipino will go to
Orchard Road, ma'am.
the worldwide
Sentosa.
Huh?
Sentosa, ma'am.
Sentosa, no. The world Lucky Plaza.
Lucky Plaza, yes, ma'am. Because last time they don't have this post office to send money. Now everywhere you can send money.
So
Even you don't go to Lucky Plaza, you can send money to Western Union, or you go to post office, then you can send money back home.
post office also.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, anyway, working in Hong Kong is not an easy job. The employer also very demanding.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please show your two hands in front of the camera. And please say something to the future employer.
Mom, sir, I'm Maria Victoria Arenas. I promise you to be honest and trustworthy, and promise to take good care of your children and make sure that your house is always clean.
OK，咁Maria Victoria 咧，佢45歲，響新加坡，佢係未結婚㗎。佢喺新加坡咧，由2000年做到2013年11月，啱啱翻嚟嘅啫。佢就而家就去香港做嘢啦。咁佢同一個僱主度做咗咁多年嘅，做咗13年主打咧就係要照顧2個細路仔啦。當時2個細路仔係3歲至7歲，同埋做家務煮食。咁佢話咧，佢除咗湊細路仔之外咧，煮食就係佢嘅強項。你只要咧俾個 recipe 佢咧，咪俾個 recipe 佢咧，佢咧就可以煮到噶啦。咁佢亦都可以咧焗少少簡單嘅餅糕點之類。如果你想揾新加坡經驗嘅，咁你就必要考慮佢。佢絕對冇花架，佢都唔係人。佢真係嘅，咁同埋咧能夠喺一個僱主個屋企做咗咁耐嘅，我相信佢一定有佢個長處佢一定有佢個好處，佢先會做咗咁耐咯。咁大家唔好走漏眼，想揾有經驗嘅工人就非佢莫屬。Okay, Maria Victoria, I hope I can see you soon in Hong Kong. Bye bye.
Bye, thank you, ma'am.